All right, guys, JB Racing here. The 2020 Coca-Cola 600 is over, and congratulations, Brad Keselowski and his team and all his fans out there. He pulled the right strategy. Did he have the best car? No. Did he have a top 5 car? Yes. And that clean air means more than anything in the world. So, hey, give him thumbs up for smart strategy here, staying out. That clean air is key, especially at Charlotte. Charlotte's one of these tracks where, Joey Logano proved that, and I think it was stage 2, where he stayed out on 20 old lap old tires and just pulled away people. So, before we talk about the end of the race, well, I'll just go ahead and talk about the end of the race real quick before I talk about other stuff. Whenever we had that late caution, William Byron spun out. Chase had it in the bag. I mean, the race is his. And, to all you Chase Elliott fans, don't give up, because this happened to Martin Truex so many times. I mean, he would have had 50 wins by now if this hadn't happened. I was just expecting it. I was sitting there thinking, like, well, anything can happen. And it did. But Chase Elliott should have not have pitted. He had the track position. Even if, say, 6 of them pitted right behind him, you're still going to have 5 or 6 guys stay out. And I think with 2 laps, they would not have had time, to get there, to get him. So that was just a bad call by the crew chief. Now, for Truex, who pitted, also, he was running 4th, but whenever Chase pitted, that would have made Truex line up 3rd. So he would have lost some positions. He didn't really have nothing to lose there. Because the inside groove just don't go, no matter what track they go to. It just, if you're caught in that bottom groove on restarts, you're pretty much done for. You're going to lose, guaranteed to lose 2 or 3 positions. And I don't understand it. I don't understand what happened. 2 or 3 years ago at Charlotte, we had people riding the wall. We had 2 or 3 lanes. It was a great race, and now we got maybe 1.5 lane. Even Darlington, even Charlotte. I mean, it's I don't know. These cars have got to be fixed with that, because it ain't the tracks, it's the cars. I miss those guys running up there against the wall and stuff. It just made it funner racing. People could do that. But anyway, off of that, let's get back to the race. Kind of a chill race. There wasn't no really big accidents or anything. You had some people, stage 1, everybody just kind of started out with, I heard Kyle Busch is running his 2018 setup. I'm sure Truex is running similar. A lot of them might be running 2016 setups. You just had to throw in something and go with it, because they just had the qualifying to deal with. Jimmy Johnson was strong all night long, and this benefits Jimmy. This no practice stuff like that is helping out Jimmy, because the experience is coming into play, and he's running good and competitive. I think once we get back to where these guys get practicing and all that stuff, Jimmy's chances of winning will slim down. But right now, he's got the best chance to win a race, and it's coming Wednesday. He better take advantage of it. Because once these guys start practicing and starts getting dialed in, his chances are going to really fall off. But he done a hell of a job tonight. You got to give him credit. Finished 2nd. I was rooting for him at the end, hoping he'd pull it off. He had a great stage 1 and 2. Kind of fell back for a while, but then he got back up there. Clint Boyer wrecked and destroyed that wall. Clint's just having a typical Clint year. He'll have one good race and then wreck 5 races. That's just typical Clint Boyer. He's a great driver and all, don't get me wrong. It's just his style. He just can't stay consistent. We kind of, the leader, and I was hoping this wouldn't happen. They kept saying they was going to fix this air stuff where the leader gets up front and you can't catch him. Well, it's just right back to it again. And they've got to do something about that. Just ridiculous. These guys work their butts off to get up there, and then somebody can stay out 20 lap old tires and just run away with it. That's not right. But hopefully NASCAR will look at it. Let's see. Other than that, we had mainly the same guys up front all day. Kevin Harvick must have been sleeping tonight because he didn't show up. I think he got up to 12th, and that was about as high as he got. Of course, now if he could have had that clean air, he might have could stayed up there. That was what the whole deal was, just pit strategy. And with that, cautions falling, I think Truex would have had it won if we hadn't had that caution there with 50-some to go. I think that was his race. And then it switched back. Chase Elliott had it won. Once he got out front, it was just whoever got that clean air. I know Chase Elliott fans are mad and all, but you guys don't know. You guys have just been through 2 or 3 of these things. Wait till you get about 10 or 15 of them in you. And then you'll really be getting frustrated. But Chase is going to win some races. Just got to put himself in a better position with his crew chief. Next time if I was Chase, I'd say, no, I'm not pitting. If it had been 5 laps to go, I understand that. But, yeah. But Brad Keselowski's smart. He's just a smart driver. He always does stuff like this to get victories, and you got to give the guy credit. What else about the race can I talk about? Like I said, there wasn't really too much action in it. Trying to think. Even Jeff Gordon was running out of stuff to talk about because, it was just kind of a follow the leader deal. What was the point of putting that sticky stuff on the racetrack if they wasn't going to use it? It was up like maybe 1 groove. If that was the case, it's a waste of money throwing that stuff on there. It's not the track. It's not putting that stuff on there that's going to fix it. It's the cars they got to fix. And which we will not have next year, but they can do it by changing the rules of the cars, and we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Toyotas are lacking just a little bit of speed. I think the Chevrolet and Fords have a little advantage, so maybe NASCAR needs to look into that just a little bit. Because they just ain't got the speed, especially right off the bat. I don't know if it's setups or whatever. I just feel like they've got a little bit behind. I think they're working on the new car coming in year 2. They're not focusing what they need to right now. Denny Hamlin, how can I forget that? Denny Hamlin's probably going to get fined and lose a lot of points because of the ballast falling out of the race car. And what that ballast does is you can put that weight in there to make the car oversteer, understeer, and with that ballast falling out like that, obviously somebody made a mistake, and they're going to get hit with it. So we'll see how that comes out. Obviously he went 8 laps down, started the race, so, but still, it fell out of the car. Whether they intentionally done that, or whether they was hoping it'd fall out maybe at a certain point of the race, I don't know. Either way, they're going to get hit with it. But yeah, one of my buddies out there, Chase Fan 9, Righteous Redneck, all you guys out there, Christopher Goodrich, who pulls for Chase Elliott, and he'll get it. He's close. There's a few of them every week right now that's over the past 3 races now. Chase, Martin, there's a couple more that seem to be there every week. Kurt Busch just fell off the map. I don't know what happened to him. He started up front and he was junk after first 20 laps or whatever. But it just looked like to me it was hard for the guys to pass because of that air. And I hate that. Because it's Wednesday night, we're going to see the same thing. If I was a crew chief, I would put my position for Wednesday, say, hey, we got to get track position. That's the main key. But anyway, we got Xfinity coming up Monday night, and that should be fun. As Kyle Busch will be driving the Appalachian State University Mountaineers, where I work at, race car. So, guess I'll pull for Kyle tomorrow night and hope he can put that ASU colors in victory lane. And Wednesday night we'll have another race here at Charlotte. I can't remember what the name of it is because it's all different. Charlotte 310 or something, I don't know. But we'll see what happens to that. Guys, remember to subscribe to the channel. Go check out everybody in links below, and everybody have a good one. And congratulations, you Brad Keselowski fans out there. So we'll catch you guys later. Peace out.